Hi, ever wonder what it's like to work another profession or live in the underworld? Listen to unsuspecting riders give a 10 to 15 minute personal masterclass as I spontaneously interview them as they enter my taxi. I'm your host, Simon Rushton, and this is Taxi Chronicles.
Yeah. Morning. Yes, we're back with another rider, another episode. Today we've got a lovely lady all the way from up north.
No, I'm from the middle. It's from the middle.
I'm a Londoner, so it's up north. Yeah. Okay, up north, the middle for Abigail's sake. But she's a specialist in recycling materials, so we're just going to talk about that quickly. It's going to be short, so we've only got 3 minutes left. So nice to have you here today, Abigail.
Thanks, I'm absolutely loving this. This is great.
What got you into the mood, the idea of recycling?
So I'm an upcycler. I've always had a massive passion for redoing old furniture, so making the best what I've got, really, like throughout my whole life. With my mum moving house quite a lot, we'd go and say, right, this is what's been left in the house, what can we do with it to make it better? So we'd paint it and make it pretty. So I've always loved doing it, but yeah, I had a massive need to want to do it full time about 3 years ago. And at the time I was working in fashion, so I just hated it and I wanted to leave. So I found this company, this independent business called Muck and Brass, and messaged the owner Zoe on Instagram saying, I love your work, please let me come and work for you. And she said, yeah, okay then, come for a trial. Went for a trial for, I think it was like a month, and then she said, right, I'll have you full time. So yeah, since then I was doing it, and then got made redundant in August this year, obviously because of COVID. So now I'm just setting up my own little business and making and creating and painting with whatever I can find on the streets.
What's the name of your website?
So it's abianndavis.com.
So do you want to spell that for me?
Yeah, sure. So it's abianndavis.com. And yeah, so there's.
Are you on Insta?
I'm on Insta. It's exactly the same on Insta, Abby Ann Davis. So yeah, I make furniture, lamps, mannequin planters, plates, upcycled plates. They're quite rude though, so I can't really say what's written on the plates. Yeah, basically anything I can get my hands on, I will upcycle to make sure it looks luxury and beautiful.
And
so
you've been in London 10 years?
Yeah, so yeah, knocking on 10 years.
So in that 10 years, have you always been doing this uplift?
Well, yeah, upcycling, yeah, as in like hit and miss. I've always done it. So when I first moved into my house in Hackney, oh my god, it was such a shithole. No, it was disgusting. So I've had no furniture, obviously, so I was walking around the roads of Hackney picking up random furniture and taking it home just to make my room look nice and have somewhere to put my clothes. But yeah, I've always been doing it on and off. But yeah, I just hated working in fashion. So I was like, I'm out.
What's the most expensive piece you've sold?
Me personally, since I've been doing it since August, is probably the sofa. So I found a sofa, like an Indian wedding sofa left by the bins outside my house, and I completely transformed it in an electric blue, an electric pink, palm fabric, and yeah, I sold that for, I think it was £400, because I needed a quick and cheap sale, basically, because I made a deal with the person I was borrowing the space off to upholster it. They needed made and sold within the week. So that's exactly what I did.
Okay, that's good. You can see that, guys, you and girls, you can see that photo on her Instagram. It is very impressive, the before and after.
Thanks.
What I would suggest, though, if you split screen it, and you have the before and after next to each other.
Absolutely, yeah. As in the transformation is unbelievable, yeah. Even if I do say so myself.
Okay. Last two questions.
Okay.
As we're here, what if you could do it all again?
Yeah.
When you came to London, everything you've done, would you do it the same way, or would you change?
I would definitely change some things. For example, so I'd change about when I was doing a bit like a proper job for no money whatsoever. So I'd like basically grow some balls and demand money, because when I first came to London I was so distracted by the big city lights and working in fashion where I was just completely getting taken advantage of. So I would, apart from that, I'd do nothing else.
Okay. I think there's another question asked from that.
Quick one, one last one.
What's the impact you want to have on the world?
The impact, I want to have people who have no money or can't afford like expensive homewares. I want to influence them by showing them what they can do with with a really small budget and with a piece of furniture that they can buy from a charity shop. So I want to inspire people by getting creative with their own homewares and understand that you don't have to have a big budget to have a nice house.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot for that.
No worries.
Much appreciated.
This is great.
And we wish you well.
We hope you liked that interview. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to get the latest daily episode. Ever considered investing in the continent with the fastest growing economy and population on Earth? The same continent that holds 30% of the world's known natural resources? Then listen to our sister podcast, Africa Investor Stories, where you will hear real investors with real stories from around the world share their experience of investing in Africa. We post Monday and Thursday at 10 a.m.